Hey, how's it going guys? 1FO here, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the newest scripts for Stand Upright Rebooted. So as you can see, these are all three of the scripts right here, and if you're looking for them, I'm going to have links to each one in the description. So yeah, now I am going to be using my own executor called Vega X, but you can of course use whatever other executor you want, like Synapse X, Kernel, Scriptware, Electron, pretty much anything will work. And my 3 keys free Synapse X giveaway will be ending within a few days, so if you want to join that, another link will be in the description. But yeah, so I'm going to start over here on this Noob Upright script, which is probably my favorite one. I mean, as you guys can see, it has a ton of stuff on it. Of course, you have your auto farm right here. You can auto farm any mob by just clicking this button. It'll bring you underneath the map and start punching them for you. So yeah, really cool. Of course, you also have your lair farm, which let me show you that right now. It's really insane. If you click this button, boom, travels you over to the lair, and then it should just instantly beat it. 3, 2, 1. Just give it a few seconds. And as you can see, it is killing the boss. And you can also select the mob distance, which is how far away you are. So the more you do, the harder it will be for the mob to hit you. But I mean, I'm not losing too much health right now, so I don't think I'll change it. And as you can see, it's just punching him from underneath the map where he can't hit me. And there we go. I got 1 stand arrow. Of course, if you're trying to get items, the most efficient way of doing that would be with the item farm. And for this, if you're it's gonna teleport you in front of some items. Do not walk into them because that will get you kicked from the game. And don't worry, none of these scripts actually ban you from the game, but they will kick you if they think you're taking some items too fast. So I'm using this GUI down here for an item ESP. But yeah, so right here, you can click item farm, and whenever a new item spawns in the game, there we go, I got a stand arrow. And yeah, so let me open up my inventory. I actually got like over 20 items in under 5 minutes with this. And of course, again, do not touch your keyboard when you're using that. Just let it do its thing. It will get you a ton of items. There's also a really nice stand farm on all of these scripts. So on Lazy Hub, it's right here on the stand tab. You're going to select what stand you want. For example, I can do Killer Queen, and then I can do D4C at the same time. And I can select the attributes as strong, legendary, and enrage, which of course I'm not going to get, but I mean, we can all dream for that. And as you can see, there it is. You can also select what arrow you're going to be using. Of course, I'll be using a normal arrow. Click this, and you can also unselect stuff. You can also input your webhook URL, which is really fun to use. If you're wondering what that does, basically, it'll send you a message on Discord whenever it does something. So for example, let's say you redid your stand, it's going to tell you that on Discord so you can keep up to date with it without even being on your computer. So really cool stuff there. I'm not going to actually show you guys this because it's pretty boring to watch, but it just repetitively uses all of your stand arrows and gets arrows for you so that you can like get this specific stand, which it'll stop at. Of course, right here, stop if selected attribute, you want to have that on because if you're trying to get a specific attribute, you want to keep it. Again, this script also has a lair farm, but before I get too carried away with this script, I'm going to come back over here to Noob Upright. So of course, you also have your auto quest, which if you click this, boom, I don't even think I have any quests right now, but if I did, it's going to go through your quest line starting at the beginning and just kill all those mobs for you. Quickly snatch this stand arrow, and you can also, if you're wondering how I'm click teleporting, that's just with infinite yield. Click teleporting around the map to pick up some extra fruits, or not fruits, but you get the idea, items. Right here, you can automatically buy anything that you want. So I don't really know how to check how much money I have in this game. I don't really see anything for that. But as you can see right here, you can spend $2,500 to get 1 Rokakaka. You can also get 1 arrow for 3.5k. And yeah, so that's all the stuff that there is for the shop. This is really useful right here if you're trying to clear out your inventory, because like I know I don't have that much stuff in my inventory, but eventually when you're doing the item farm for like maybe a day or so, you're going to be absolutely stacked. So what you're going to want to do is come over here. I'm just going to use this as an example, but I'm going to do 5 and then click enter, and then it's just going to drop however many items you selected. Let me pick those back up. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. You can also send your stands into your storage and also open them up. So I want to keep this guy, so I'm not going to do that. Oops. Okay, I guess it just sent him in there. Let me really quickly get a new stand. Let's see what I get. Hopefully it's something good. And it looks like I got Star Platinum. Okay, not too bad. Of course, I can send this into my storage now. Click that button, or at least I'm pretty sure that's what that does. You guys can let me know in the comments. I'm kind of confused on this game. It's a little bit different than YBA. Right here on the bottom, of course, you can toggle the UI with this key. So if you click end, boom, the GUI closes, and then you can open it up again. Okay, so right here on the stand farm tab, this one's a lot more like in-depth than this script. So for example, I can select like KCR for this one, and then I can also do Star Platinum, and then you could just basically do whatever you want, select whatever you want, select what attribute you want, and then select what arrow you have, and then pretty much the same thing. Come over here, click stand farm, and you can also whitelist all of the rare stands. So if you get any of those rare ones that you might not want to get rid of, it's going to whitelist them and keep them in. So yeah, that's all the stuff that there is on this script. Again, fairly new game, can't really blame them. Credits to Caden and Jan for making this script so fast. But yeah, moving on to Chaos Hub. As you can see, really small script. I mean, the only reason I'm really using this is for the infinite jump, which as you can see, pretty nice, pretty useful, but also their ESP. So of course you have your ESP ESP for players, which is kind of useful for PvP or avoiding people. You could do boxes on players, but then you also have your item ESP, which is just a really simple thing. It's going to tell you how far away something is and also what the item is. So yeah, really useful. Let me just pick up this ketchup, come over here. If it's moving, that's how you know someone's just holding the item. So if you're holding an item like this, to anyone who's using ESP, they'll just see the item through the map. So yeah, don't go for any of those. Also, if you're trying to not get banned or trying to look legit, I'd recommend you not do what I'm doing and start running around with whatever walk speed this is. Yeah, I'm using like a 64 walk speed, which I find to be pretty nice. Maybe if you're in like a private server or something, you could do this. But it does obviously make it look like you're cheating. You also have your dash power, which is how far you're going to go when you dash. There's the shop. The other tab, this is the item farm, and then also the storage for stands, which was on this script. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the stuff that there is in the script. If you're trying to get the instant one-shot kill, you can also use this one. This is the only script that has that right now. Auto stand skills is really useful if you click this. I don't know why, but it's not actually like letting me pick what skills that I'd want to use. But if that ever does get fixed, that's a really nice feature to have during your auto farm, and also just like for PvP and stuff like that. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.